When you look in the mirror and notice a new roadmap of fine lines, your first instinct is often damage control. You want results, and you want them now. But is it actually possible to minimize wrinkles and weld your skin back to a smooth finish without surgery, needles, or months of waiting? Today, we audit the high-speed science of dermal saturation to find the shortest path to a youthful reflection. It's time for a rapid dermal audit. This video focuses on the short-circuit methods to restore skin tension and erase the microfolds of dehydration and aging. Chapter 1: The Aquaporin Discovery. How Peter Agre's Nobel-winning work changed rapid hydration. Chapter 2: The Flash Effect Theory. Understanding why some molecules plump instantly. Chapter 3: The 48-hour transformation. A real-life look at the dehydrated face. Chapter 4: The 3-layer saturation protocol. Your step-by-step practical guide. Chapter 5: Short versus long-term gains. What to expect in just 7 days.
Welcome to Health 600's Nobel Science in 600 seconds. Your life-changing 10 minutes. Let's go!
Chapter 1: The Aquaporin Discovery. The source of our fast-track youth comes from the 2003 Nobel Prize in Chemistry, awarded to Peter Agre. He discovered aquaporins, the plumbing system for your cells. Before his finding, we didn't fully understand how water moved into skin cells so quickly. Agre's success revealed that your skin has specific water channels that act like high-speed elevators for hydration. A famous experiment involving these channels showed that when aquaporins are open and stimulated, the cell volume increases almost instantly, stretching the cell membrane tight. This is the secret to the shortest time results. You aren't waiting for new collagen to grow, which takes 90 days. You are physically inflating the existing dermal structure. By targeting these water channels with specific glycerylglucosides and electrolytes, researchers found they could visibly reduce the depth of fine lines in as little as 24 to 48 hours. It is the ultimate quick fix, grounded in hardcore molecular biology. Chapter 2: The Theory of Dermal Saturation. The theory behind short-time wrinkle reduction is based on dermal saturation and light refraction. Most fine lines are not permanent scars. They are microcanyons caused by a drop in the skin's glycosaminoglycans gags. When these gags, like hyaluronic acid, drop, the skin scaffold, which we discussed in video 11, loses its internal pressure and collapses into a fold. To fix this fast, we use the multimolecular theory. Instead of using one miracle cream, we use 3 different sizes of molecules. Large molecules sit on the surface to create a veneer that reflects light, instantly blurring the look of lines. Medium molecules sit in the mid-epidermis to hold water and push the canyon walls of the wrinkle apart. Small molecules penetrate deeper to signal the aquaporins to draw moisture from your internal pipes, your bloodstream, into the skin cells. Furthermore, we must address refractive index. A wrinkled surface absorbs light, creating shadows that make lines look deeper. By saturating the skin, we change how light hits the face. The skin becomes translucent rather than opaque. This creates the flash effect, where the skin appears smoother simply because the shadows have been eliminated. Finally, we incorporate copper peptides. While most peptides take months, copper has a unique emergency signal effect. It tells the skin to increase extracellular matrix production immediately to repair what it perceives as a wound. By combining instant inflation, hydration with emergency repair, peptides, we bypass the standard 90-day biological clock, achieving a visible smoothing audit in a fraction of the time. This is not masking the problem. It is temporarily overperforming the skin's natural hydration cycle to create an immediate structural lift. Chapter 3: The Real-Life 48-Hour Shift. Let's look at the scenario of eventually Elena. Elena is 45 and has a high-stakes presentation in 2 days. Stress and lack of sleep have left her with paper-thin skin and deep, crow's feet around her eyes. She doesn't have time for a 3-month retinol cycle. In a clinical rapid audit test, Elena applies a high-saturation protocol. Instead of her usual heavy oils, she uses a water-first approach. On day 1, she uses a copper peptide mist followed by a triple-weight hyaluronic serum on damp skin. Within 6 hours, her microcanyons begin to shallow. By the morning of day 2, the flash effect is visible. Her skin is reflecting light so efficiently that the fine lines around her eyes appear 40% less deep to the naked eye. In contrast, someone using a traditional heavy anti-aging wax-based cream sees no change. Why? Because the heavy cream is just grease on a cracked sidewalk. It doesn't fill the cracks, it just makes them shiny. Elena's saturation approach actually fills the sidewalk from beneath the surface. By the time of her presentation, her triangle of youth looks tighter and more welded. This real-life example proves that, when you understand the plumbing of the skin aquaporins, you can achieve flash results that look like you've had a professional treatment, all by simply manipulating internal cellular pressure. Chapter 4: Your Rapid Plumping Protocol. To erase fine lines in the shortest time possible, you must follow the 3-layer saturation technique. Forget applying cream. You are engineering hydration. Step 1: The damp skin rule mandatory. Never apply products to dry skin. Dry skin is a closed scaffold. After washing your face, leave it dripping wet. This provides the raw material for the aquaporins to pull into the cells. Step 2: Layer 1: The copper signal. We need to trigger the emergency repair system immediately. Apply a copper peptide, GHK-Cu serum or mist first. Copper is the master welder that tells your skin to tighten the extracellular matrix now. Pat it in until the skin feels slightly tacky. Step 3: Layer 2: The triple weight inflation. This is where the fast-track filling happens. Apply a hyaluronic acid serum that contains low, medium, and high molecular weights. For example, use 3-4 drops and massage in upward circles. The small molecules go deep into the canyons, while the large ones stay on top to blur the surface. Step 4: Layer 3: The occlusive seal. If you don't seal the water in, it will evaporate, leaving the wrinkle deeper than before. Transepidermal water loss. Apply a ceramide-rich moisturizer. Ceramides are the mortar between your skin cell bricks. They lock the inflation in place for 12-24 hours. Step 5: The internal flood. You cannot plump the skin if the pipes are empty. Drink 500 ml of water with an electrolyte tablet, salt, potassium, magnesium, immediately. Water alone can pass through you. Electrolytes ensure the water actually enters the aquaporin channels in your face. The shortest time schedule. In the morning, cleanse damp skin, copper peptides, triple-weight hyaluronic ceramide seal, SPF. In the afternoon, cleanse damp skin, triple-weight hyaluronic, slugging. Apply a thin layer of petrolatum or a heavy balm over your moisturizer. This slugging technique creates a 100% seal, forcing the hydration into the skin overnight. The result: by morning, the microfolds are physically stretched flat by the internal water pressure. Chapter 5: What to expect. When you follow the 3-layer saturation protocol, your results are split into the flash and the build. In the first 12 to 24 hours, you will see the flash. This is the immediate inflation of the epidermis. Fine lines around the eyes and forehead will appear significantly blurred or shallow. Your skin will have a bounce that wasn't there before. By day 7, the dermal integrity begins to shift. Thanks to the copper peptides, the skin's surface starts to feel sturdier. You are no longer just inflating the cells, you are starting to weld the structural proteins. While this isn't a permanent surgical fix, it is the most rapid way to restore a youthful visual audit without needles. In the long term, Maintaining this hydration level prevents new microcanyons from forming, keeping your mechanical architecture smooth and resilient for years to come. Don't just watch, take action right now. I have already shortlisted the exact products and tools you need to secure your results. Scan the video description below to get your protocol hardware today.
That is your 600 seconds of elite health insight. If this changed the way you look at a simple breath of air, please CLS. Thank you for spending your most important 10 minutes with me. This is Health 600s, and I'll see you in the next 600 seconds.
Thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe.